Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Skids and Fabulous Show, the only show where two clowns come on and discuss their train of thoughts, only to quickly derail. I'm your host, Skids the Clown. With me this week, the man, the myth, the legend,
Fabulous! Hit your mic. Again.
Welcome back, everyone. So, how are you doing today, Fabulous?
Dude, I am not wearing any hair products.
That is very unusual
Odd.
for you.
It's very odd. No, I agree. I woke up, had a long day yesterday.
Okay.
Had a long day yesterday.
I heard about that.
And it was a great day. Great day, don't get me wrong. Loved every minute of most of it. And late day. Got up this morning, took a shower, and I said, you know what? I'm going all natural.
Really?
Yep.
And that's a radical choice for you.
Yeah, totally. Because, you know, me and my hair, I just...
So are you feeling it? I mean, do you like the no product?
I don't know. I really don't know. I got like a few hairs. It kind of looks like it's all goofy. It's not my normal haircut, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I definitely feel your pain right now because I have not had time to get my hair cut. So it's getting a little crazy here, and I tried to style it today, and it's definitely not doing what I'd like. And I've got product in my hair, and you know, freshly washed, got it right in there. It looked good for like the few seconds it was wet, and then once everything dried, then it just kind of sitting as you see it right now, which is not good.
It's not good.
Not good at all. So it sounds like we're both kind of in dire need of some hair attention. I would like to get a haircut very soon. Do you have any places that you would recommend here in downtown Cloud
You know,
Stadium?
I have a couple friends that actually went to this one place called Sugar's Fantasy Cuts and Sushi Shaves.
So they cut your hair and serve sushi?
Well, of course, everybody serves sushi.
I can't even say that 5 times fast.
I can't even say.
Yeah. Sushi shaves.
Sushi Shaves.
So they said they like this place.
Yeah, they said they love it. They do everything perfectly, and well, then you get some sushi.
Do you actually get the sushi while you're getting your hair cut, or do you have to wait? Because I would be concerned because, I mean, I am a hairy guy, so it'd be one of those things that I would probably get hair in the sushi, which would not be good. You know, sushi, like I've discussed before, you know, I wouldn't eat sushi from like a gas station or anything like that. So Bob's is not my favorite. We've talked about Bob's.
Bob's Sushi Palace in convenience store.
Yeah, I don't know if I would eat there. So I don't know if I'd eat sushi from a place that cuts my hair at the same time. Now, if there was a separate sushi area where all you had to do was get your hair cut and then you got up and you got all brushed off and kind of moved over to a different area where they had the sushi, that would be awesome. I would be all for that.
But you know, you're eating your sushi and you already got your apron on so you don't get hair.
That is a very good point. I mean,
technically, it's not a bad idea.
It is because I am very sloppy when it comes to the sushi.
You could throw it up.
Yeah,
but then you go.
Yeah, and then the person cutting your hair is probably going to go and just try to snatch it from you.
Poor Sugar.
Yeah, explains why she's so large. Anyway, that wasn't what I wanted to talk about today.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, what is your topic for the day?
Dude! Okay, I got a fun one.
Okay.
I got a fun one. I wrote it down.
He actually, this time, he brought his notepad.
I did. I brought my notebook, my notepad, whatever. And it's a little bit on. I'm not going to go through all of it because it's a lot. And I actually wrote something. It's kind of weird. Actually, some of the silliest laws still in effect in the United States today.
The silliest laws still in effect. Okay.
Still in effect today.
Okay.
For example, in Texas, do you know that it is illegal to sell your eyeballs? Like here. That'd be $50.
So is it? Well, don't. Ow. So I mean, why is there a reason? Do any of these have explanation why it's illegal?
I did not get no explanation. It's one of the laws that's in the actual book.
So it's illegal to sell your own eyeballs. Now I understand a law that's in place saying you can't sell Bob's eyeballs. First of all, nobody would want Bob's eyeballs.
Yeah,
but they're not yours technically. Now,
so,
my eyes, are mine, so I think I should be able to sell them if I like.
If you
now,
like.
I can understand because my eyes are terrible. They're just no good anymore. So I could see why people wouldn't want to buy my eyes, but I should still have the right to sell them. So that is a silly law.
Nope, not in Texas.
Well, it's a good thing we live in Clownsylvania.
Exactly. Let's see, what else? It is illegal in Alaska to get drunk in a bar.
Okay, so is it illegal to get full in a restaurant?
Maybe in California.
Is it illegal to get your hair cut at Sugar's Fancy Cuts and Sushi Shaves?
Ooh.
Probably should be.
No. Well, put hair on your chest.
So what they're saying is it's illegal to drink or illegal to drink too much to the point where you're intoxicated.
In bars.
In bars.
In bars. Says nothing about restaurants. Says nothing about...
Oh, so you can go to a restaurant and just get schnockered.
If you like.
But not in a bar.
Nope, not in a bar.
Silly rule.
That's why it's silly.
Oh,
silly laws that still are on the books.
Okay.
In the United States to this day. One of my personal favorites is before I say this one, I do not personally believe in it. I just think it's one of my personal favorites. Why are you taking my pen?
Because you're clicking it, and everybody out there probably can hear it.
I'm sorry.
What is that clicky?
That's the
sound?
pen. That's me. One of my favorite laws, not because I believe in it, but it's just because it's so freaking ridiculous. There is a town in Virginia that does not allow women to drive on Main Street without their husband walking in front of them, waving a red flag.
This is
an actual law.
On the books.
On the books.
Just on Main Street, or
just
could
on
it be
Main
like First Street too?
Nope, Main Street. Unless Main Street is First Street, I don't know, but it's just Main Street.
Maybe Second Street there. It's okay.
Yep.
Where do you find these laws?
All over the place, in each state.
Yeah, if they knew anything and they ever saw me drive, they would probably have that law for me.
For both Main and First Street.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with gender. That's just, bad driving.
Yeah, I wouldn't walk in front of them with a red flag. No.
Even if I'm not in a car, probably.
Yep, no.
What else you got?
Do you know it is illegal to harass in Washington State? It is illegal to harass Bigfoot.
That is an awesome law. I am all in favor for this. I will certainly move my citizenship to that state if they ever try to repeal this law. Bigfoot does not need to be harassed.
Leave the guy alone.
He's a cool dude. We've hung with him.
Yeah.
It should just be general that you don't harass anybody. But Bigfoot, he's never done anything to deserve any of that harassment.
He's a nature guy. He's great out
there. Just because he's got a little more hair. He definitely grew up in the 70s. He's a little longer hair than some others.
Yeah.
That's no reason to go out there and harass him.
Nope.
And we're clowns. We're used to people walking around with big feet. You know, that's how we got to meet the man in the first place. So it was a Bigfoot convention, and he was the life of the party. He kind of taught us everything we know. So
it's funny you bring up the whole clown thing with big feet. One of my other favorite laws is in a little town in a Georgia town.
Okay.
It is illegal for the chicken to cross the road.
But that would be bad for us.
I know. There goes half our jokes.
Yeah, that right there. That's our
jokes.
funniest joke.
Yeah.
We obviously are not going to be performing anytime in Georgia.
Yeah.
Anytime soon. Just
nope.
Way to take all the funny out of us.
Too bad. Hold on, there's some good ones here. San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio.
San Antonio. Oh, California. San Antonio, Texas. It is illegal to flirt. Truly.
Okay. Now that's just silly. That truly is. Any idea why this is a law? Can you imagine why this is not a law or a law?
No, I honestly. That's why when I saw these, I had to write them down.
You can tell that
I'm just going, what?
Yeah, you could tell this is something that there was some guy who was in the clerk's office at the local government, and he was probably had some googly eyes for some young lady, and just definitely trying to work up the courage to go talk to her, and just when he got the moment and he got the courage up and he was going to talk to her, some guy kind of stepped in and started flirting.
Yep.
And he just got all steamed up, and you can imagine you go, I'm going to fix this. I'm going to write a law, no flirting.
No.
But then, he can't do anything unless he's got some other way to meet people without flirting.
But that'd be a fun job to have, though. You can make any law you want.
It would be.
Yeah, it would be kind of cool. That would
what law would, if you could do the same thing, if you could make any law, what would it be?
I think it would be illegal to give your fiance 50 pounds of chocolate candy.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I think that would be a good one.
It's, a fiance is not like a Cocker Spaniel. I know you're not supposed to give them any chocolate at all.
A 50-pound Cocker Spaniel?
Well, they get kind of big. I don't think they get 50 pounds. But you're not supposed to give a Cocker Spaniel or any dog chocolate.
No, don't give chocolate to dogs.
So I guess the same rule applies to fiancés. 50 pounds is a lot of chocolate, first of all.
Not saying fiancés are dogs.
That's not what we're saying.
That is not what we're saying.
No, 50 pounds is a lot, by the way. That's like a bag of concrete usually weighs about 60 pounds. So,
75, 60.
Yeah, so basically, that's a concrete bag worth of chocolate.
That's a lot of chocolate.
It is, and it's really bad for paving your sidewalk. It gets sticky in the summer.
Oh, and it gets all over.
Yeah, and then you track it in your house, and then the Cocker Spaniel tries to lick it up off the floor.
That's how you get a 50-pound Cocker Spaniel.
That's probably right.
See, we come up with... We're here to help you.
Exactly.
Here to help you.
So, anyway, back onto our train of thought.
Oh, yeah. Hey. Bingo games cannot last more than 5 hours in North Carolina.
Yeah, that's probably a good law. If you've ever been to, like, an old folks home or church where they do bingo games, I don't know if it's because they actually are 5 hours long or they just seem like it's 5 hours long. It probably is that it just seems like it is.
Well, if you're not
bingo is a boring game.
If you're not winning, yeah, 10
no,
minutes seems
even
like
if
5
you're
hours.
winning, and nobody ever really wins in that game. It's they finally get to the point where they've been playing for 5 hours or so, and nobody has it, and somebody just says, "Just say you got it." They're not gonna say anything. They just want to be done.
Well, see, I've always wanted to go play bingo and like get that intense game going, and just out of the blue, just yell, "Con!"
That would be much better.
I
first of all, after all the ambulances come and pick up all the old people,
all the blue hairs fall
that
down.
had a heart attack. That there would be entertainment value to that.
There could be. Oh Lordy! Don't ask me where that came from, folks. I actually drank some coffee today, and I don't drink coffee. I probably should. Actually, I probably should.
Probably should drink more.
But I like it's coffee cup. Okay. Sugar, coffee.
That's not a bad way to drink coffee.
It's like coffee syrup.
I usually like milk and lots of stuff in my coffee. I do drink it black once in a while, but most of the time it's gonna.
No, my coffee's black.
Well, it starts black before you add all that sugar to it. Then it kind of turns into that brownish.
It's kind of orangish.
Thick spoonful. Anyway, what else do you got on your list?
The coffee filled my ribs. Let's see here. Oh, it is illegal. Believe it or not, it is forbidden
forbidden. No, this is more than illegal.
Yeah, this is not illegal. It's forbidden.
Forbidden.
You cannot do such. In a where was that? Where did I just see that? Oh yeah, there's a little town in New Mexico where it is forbidden for females to appear in public unshaven.
Where is this again? New Mexico?
In New Mexico.
It's hot down there.
I know.
This is looking out for the ladies.
It is.
It's
for
honestly,
your health.
You don't want to be all hairy when it's like 150 degrees outside.
Trust me, we do it.
I know.
We do it.
I would shave everything at that point too, just because it's just too hot.
Yes, way too hot. Way too hot.
Then you get all sweaty and stinky and this it's silly, but I understand. I got this.
Yeah, just looking out for your health. Make sure you don't get a heat stroke.
It's for your benefit.
It is. Let's see, Indiana. You can't be in public or on public transportation within 5 hours, or is it 4 hours? Anyways,
several hours.
Yeah, a bunch of hours after eating onions or garlic.
Again, I don't think that is a bad law.
Looking out for the rest of us.
Exactly.
Although we love onions and garlic.
We do.
We do. Garlic's actually really healthy for you.
It is.
Onions are actually really healthy for you.
I agree. I'm a fan of both. I eat a lot of both. That kind of explains a lot why nobody likes me. But I would say that last place, because buses, and I'm not going to really pick on like public transportation too much, but it's definitely a bus is a smelly place in the beginning, and all of a sudden you're adding somebody's garlicky, oniony breath to the mix, and you're trapped in there because it's a small space and
no ventilation.
There's no place to go, and the bus is moving, and you're holding on to that little handle up here and trying not to bump into the guy next to you, and it's like, oh, excuse me, and then So, yeah, that it's a silly law, but it's probably a good law.
If you like that,
especially in Indiana.
Yeah, and if you like that one, in Washington State, a motorist with criminal intentions must call the local sheriff to let them know they're crossing into their county.
Okay, so I like that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because this is definitely the Washington stupidity test.
Hey, that could be a new subject.
That's what this is, because they just want to see if somebody actually picks up that phone.
They probably have somebody at that phone 24/7.
And this poor guy, nobody's ever called, and all of a sudden he's just kind of sitting there, and he's sitting on his phone playing, solitaire or Pokemon Go, just trying to catch that Charizard, and all of a sudden he sees the light blinking and and he looks around for a minute. What's that sound?
What?
Then he realizes it's the phone. Somebody is calling the hotline.
Oh no! You gotta brush all the dust off though.
Yeah. Washington Police Department, can I help you?
Hey, I'm coming in to do something illegal in your county.
Oh, great. I'm glad that you called our hotline. First of all, could I get your name and phone number and where you're planning on doing your illegal activities today?
Ralph Johnson.
Okay, Ralph.
I'll be driving a 1978 blue Winnebago.
Ooh, that looks awesome.
I'll be on the corner of 5th and Main.
Excellent. Well, Ralph, thank you for your time. Just wanted to let you know that you are now completely illegal, and this is no way going to result in a whole squadron of cops coming to your location and arresting you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, officer.
Click. Hey, boys! We got one! Woo! Yeah. That's a good law. I'm all for that.
Fantastic law. I think every state should probably have that law.
Exactly.
Every state should have that law.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a good community service.
Anything else on your list?
If you're caught stealing soap in the state of Arizona,
Okay.
Your penalty is you have to wash your whole body with that bar of soap until it's all gone.
Yeah, I like that too.
That's a good one.
Because do the officers actually have to watch? Because that would be embarrassing. I don't think I would like that.
Well, that's a good question. That's honestly, I think we should call Arizona.
We should.
We should call Arizona on that one.
That might be another episode where we go ahead and place this call and kind of get their opinion on it. But I can imagine it'd be something like that.
I mean, if it's somebody
spend all day in the shower, and I don't think it would take that long. I mean, first of all, if you're going to steal soap and this law is in place, you don't go for the big one. You've got the big one right in front of you, and then there's a little one over here. Yeah, you reach for the little one because that's the time saver.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
And anyway, this law probably has some common sense to it, because if you're stealing soap, you probably need it anyway, and it's probably just a way to say, dude, go wash. Do it. Yeah. You have to now.
Yep.
So, all for it.
Rhode Island can't sell toothpaste and a toothbrush to the same customer on Sunday.
Because they like smelly breath on Sundays?
I guess so. But you are not allowed to sell a toothbrush and toothpaste
to the same person.
To the same person. So if you walk into the grocery store or gas station or wherever, and you just need a toothbrush and some toothpaste, they cannot sell it to you. You actually have to go to a miner standing outside hoping that you buy them beer.
Yeah. And
say, okay, I tell you what, I'll buy you beer if you just get my toothpaste for me. I'll get the toothbrush and the beer. Yeah. But you gotta buy the toothpaste.
Yeah. And then we're squaresies.
Yeah.
Got that. Yeah. Yeah, I think you kind of hit that. That's probably why on Sundays. I can imagine this is a law that was written because people were driving home Sunday morning. They were totally intoxicated
the night before.
Yeah, night before, or still intoxicated from the night before, and are coming home, and they don't want their significant others knowing that they were out partying all night. So they're going to stop at the local convenience store in Sushi Palace to pick up some toothpaste and toothbrush. That way they get a quick scrub in before they get home. And it's like, nope, none of that. You gotta go home, and you're gonna get your just desserts.
Now, I have family in Arizona.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
I do have family in Arizona. I got family up in Washington, as a matter of fact.
Oh, okay.
I do. I got a family in Washington. But for my family down in Arizona, just so you know, you can get 25 years in prison if you cut down a cactus.
That's probably worth your time. Cactuses are horrible plants. They hurt. They're not very pretty. They lie about the water in them because, I tried doing that and it, wound up with, and no water out of it. So, I would say that, 25 years, that's not a bad trade. I would endorse all of you doing it. I'm not going to do it. You can spend 25 years in jail. I will just give you my thumbs up for doing so.
Yeah. You don't. Have you ever lived in Minnesota?
I've never lived there, but I've been there.
Okay, now you don't own a red car, right?
No, I do not.
Okay, good, because red cars cannot drive on, again, Main Street.
What is it about Main Street?
I don't know.
Everybody's just like, oh, don't do this on Main Street.
Nope.
I don't get it.
No, Main Street's just Main Street. It's just a street.
It's stupid street. Anyway, so they can't drive a red car on Main Street.
On Main Street.
In Minnesota. In a town in Minnesota.
In a town everybody knows.
Okay.
In Minnesota.
So this is a well-known town.
A very well-known town. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to say, so if you have a red car, well, I better. Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Wow. So where is Main Street in Minneapolis? I've been to Minneapolis. It's a large city. I don't know where Main Street.
Oh, very large city. Yeah. And I don't know where Main Street is. I've been there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, no, 3 times.
Oh, 3 times. Okay.
3 times. I never saw Main Street. I did see a White Castle though. That's one thing we got to get in this town.
Yeah. Pennsylvania does not have a White Castle.
No, we do not.
Maybe if they served sushi instead, then they would come here. That's the solution for that.
Well,
is that it? Any other items to your list?
Prohibited to have bear wrestling matches in Alabama. Do they even have bears?
I was gonna say, I don't.
Are
think
there any bears in Alabama?
I don't think there's even bears.
Alabama. I got relatives in Alabama.
Maybe,
hey, call me. Let me know if there's bears in Alabama.
Maybe it should just be illegal to import bears into Alabama. Ooh. Then you could eliminate all the bear-related issues.
Yep.
You know, you wouldn't have bear wrestling, bare feet, bare backs. You know. Any of those negative bear issues would be gone just by saying, hey, you can't bring your bears into Alabama.
No. Hi, boy. That's all I got. I don't have any. I don't have an Alabama accent. I do. Alabama.
That
Go Bama.
Kind of sounds right.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Hey, relatives, I love you. I do love you. Don't. I'm not making fun of you.
Yeah, don't leave negative comments.
No, don't. No. Well, they'll probably just call me and yell at me.
I'd like to hear that phone call.
Maybe we can get it online. Let's see here. Nevada. Okay, now this is going to be a tough one for some people.
Okay.
And Nevada and Eureka or Eureka. I don't know. I just write the letter. I just do the same exact the lining that the words are. So, and Nevada, if you have a mustache, it is illegal to kiss a woman.
Wow, that's going to be tough.
That's going to be real tough.
Because, you know, like you said, this is silly laws that are still on the books. A lot of people may not know that these laws exist. And Nevada, especially Las Vegas, gets a lot of tourists traveling.
A lot of mustaches.
So there's going to be a lot of import mustaches coming into the state. And they're going to just say, you know, we had a great time last night, honey. You know, we celebrated our 50th anniversary. I just want to let you know that this has been the happiest time of my life, and I truly love you. And I would like to kiss you in public, in front of everybody, to show my affection.
Ha-ha.
Next thing you know, gets the cuffs on him, drug off to jail.
Just for kissing with a mustache.
A sad story.
Sad but true.
That's how I lost my father.
So many years ago. Okay, I'm going to end with this one.
Okay.
In Omaha, Nebraska, it is illegal for you to spit on the sidewalks of downtown Omaha. Again, not on Main Street, but on Sunday.
So why just Sunday on this one?
I don't know.
You know, if you're going to make a law like this, you know, make it so it's universal. Because, you know, first of all, it's gross to spit on things. You know, you don't want to walk around and just go you know, that is just not the way to behave.
No.
So it's okay to behave like an idiot on Monday through Saturday and just spit all over wherever you want in downtown Omaha. But all of a sudden on Sunday, they're too good. Oh no, us Sunday folk are just a little too fancy. to walk around in people's spittle.
Oh, proper.
You know, so
no spitting.
Please refrain your spitting until tomorrow.
Maybe that's when the only time the proper people come out.
Maybe
is on Sundays, and they don't want to see the ooey, the spit thing just dangling from your
the little spittle from
the
lip. Would they all just come back from the dentist? Got that big old spit.
Are dentist office open on Sunday?
I don't think so. I think it's a conspiracy. We might be onto something here. If you know anything about this whole dentist spitting in Omaha connection, leave a comment below.
Please.
Let us know. We're going to get to the bottom of this.
We need to. Well, Skids, what do you want to talk about?
I got a topic today. Winter. Boy, does it suck. I already discussed how much I don't like Christmas in a previous episode.
But it didn't suck.
And it's, yeah. I think one of the reasons I don't like Christmas as much is it's like the kickoff to this whole miserable,
cold,
wet, dreary season. Now, I don't think there's anybody out there who truly likes winter. And if you do, you can comment below. I will definitely respond and tell you that you are crazy because winter is the worst ever.
Well, unless they live like in Arizona or something like that, where it's not cold or somewhere nice.
That's true. Let me explain. Here in Clownsylvania, we get cold.
We get cold. As a matter of fact, when I pulled up, it was snowing.
Yeah, and it's not just cold. I mean, it's really, really cold. We get temperatures that go well below zero with wind chill. Now, I never really know what wind chill is. I just know it's unpleasant.
When they say wind chill, you know it's going to be cold.
So they'll already say, well, the temperature is going to be -10.
Which really isn't bad.
Which isn't bad, but then they add wind chill to it. Now, this all of a sudden drops the temperature to -30. Now, -30 is not a temperature. That is not something that should ever show. I mean, have you looked at a modern thermometer? They don't go that low.
No.
It's just, but that's what it is outside.
Yep.
And I had somebody tell me this week, because you're not the first people I told how much winter is sucky. And somebody just told me, well, you just don't go outside and enjoy it. You could be outside sledding, and you could be outside ice skating and doing all that fun winter stuff and make it fun, and you won't think it sucks so bad. It's like, no, because then I'll be outside and I'll be sledding and it'll still suck. Let me explain that. First of all, they don't make cool sleds for people our size anymore.
Recliners, nope.
When you're a kid, they'll make anything cool into a sled.
Yep.
Transformers, or they'll make even like a round disc for kids look cool. Yeah. And they go down the hills, whee! And you're just sitting there and it's like, that looks like fun. Yeah. So you get an adult-sized sled. And usually it's this big wood thing. And you get on it and you're on this thing, and it's like one of those luges you see at the Olympics.
He said luge.
And you are going downhill on this rickety wood thing, and
splinters.
You get splinters in your hand because you're holding on so tight.
I ain't saying my hands.
And you're going down, and you have no control of this thing, and it doesn't look cool. I mean, at least if you're looking cool when you're going down, it'd be one of those things you just go by somebody who's like, hey, how you doing? And then it's like, that's the coolest dude ever because he's sledding on that cool sled. No, you're going on this wood thing and just going, ah! Because of the splinters, mainly.
Yeah, because of the splinters.
And sorry, I lost my composure there. And
breathe.
Okay, I'm better. So you're going downhill, and it's not cool. You're holding on for dear life. You get down to the hill, and your kids are going, Dad, that was only 6 feet.
That was long. 6 feet.
Yeah. So, yeah, point of all that was sledding does not make winter any better.
And he wanted to scream.
Yeah. And then, ice skating, that's just asking for me to wind up in the hospital.
Oh,
because
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Besides me, falling on my face and on my backside and all the other things I could possibly fall on and hurt, then let's add razor sharp blades to the bottom of your feet to that equation. So when you fall down, all of a sudden it's like these ninja blades go, whatcha! And, you're okay. And yeah, you're cutting yourself, you're cutting your friends, you're cutting your friends' friends, people you don't even know.
Cutting them.
Bob, he was just, got over that major sushi accident he had last week, and all of a sudden it's like, I only had 2 days until retirement.
Poor Bob. Poor Bob.
So, yeah, again, how does that make being cold and miserable any better? It doesn't. And you have to, every time you go out because it's cold, you got to bundle up.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't make coats that look good. There's no
comfortable or even look comfortable and keep you warm.
You have to choose between actually looking like a decent human being or being freezing cold. I mean, because good coats that are actually warm are not good looking. They make you look like a tent with a little furry door, and then two eyeballs sticking out.
I got that coat.
And that keeps you warm. That's great, but you look like a dork.
You look like what those guys on Star Wars, with their glowy eyes.
Oh yes, like Jawas.
Jawas.
Yeah, it took me a second to remember.
Yeah,
that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Jawas.
with the glowy eyes, but they weren't cold. They were very hot. That was the opposite. They lived in
Why did
the
they
desert.
take their coats off?
Because they were trying to not get sunburns. I mean, that's why their eyes were glowing. Because it wasn't their eyes actually. Their forehead and then face got so burnt that like their cheeks just got and that's what was glowing.
They were glowing with hotness.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, back to our train of thought. So the other choice is to wear a coat that makes you look good. But then you're freezing cold, and you can't look. Well, this is weird to say, so we're gonna have to explain. You can't look cool when you're cold.
How you doing?
Exactly. That's kind of what it looks like. So,
but I look good.
Yeah, it's like I'm miserable, but I look good.
You ever try to pick up chicks going? It don't work.
Yeah, and it's impossible to play Pokemon Go out in the cold.
Well, you gotta have your hands out. You can't use your phone with the gloves.
Yeah, I mean they have those gloves that you can touch your screen with, but they don't work for throwing Pokeballs very well because I've tried it, especially when you're going after the legendaries and you're trying to, and your glove just sticks to the screen and your ball just goes blah, and
I wouldn't know.
So that's another thing that sucks about winter.
Then don't play Pokemon Go.
That is not happening. I know it's.
I will sacrifice my Pokemon Go.
You go ahead. For the essence of being warm, you cannot play Pokemon Go as much as you would.
I'm staying warm.
Reduce it, cutting it in half.
My daughter even put Pokemon Go on my phone, and I think I threw one Pokeball, and my phone blew up.
I figured it'd hook you. It was just like an amazing throw. It's like, look at this, and the ball goes spurting out the phone, and then your phone's broken. That was awesome. See, that would be my reaction if you actually threw a Pokeball and it actually came out of the phone and it exploded. I mean, it would be like, did you see that? That'd be awesome.
Now, if it was that Food Ninja thing, and
the ninja where he sliced the food. Watch out,
if it
ninja! Wow.
Threw out a cheeseburger, I'd be happy. I mean, whoa. That'd be awesome.
Everybody, I do play real video games, not this casual stuff. I will say I play Pokemon Go, but I do play real games too. Pokemon Go just gets me through the workday.
I put makeup on.
Yeah, you do a lot of that. Anyway, back to our train of thought. So is there anything that you don't like about winter, or is there something you like that's going to convince me that winter's not so bad?
I always say in the summertime it's hot. I mean, it's hot. You're outside, sun's beating down on you, and it's like, oh, God, just give me some cold weather because you can always bundle up. You lose your coolness card. You really do. But at least you can warm up. Except for this winter. I could not warm up this winter. It was horrible.
Yeah, it's been cold here a lot.
It seems like...
colder than usual, it seems.
Yeah. Oh, and earlier.
And, we talked about, in your segment, Minnesota... which I know they get cold, and Pennsylvania is nowhere near Minnesota. Well, you drive there; it's going to take a long time.
It's going to take a while.
But Minnesota, at least they get snow. We don't get a lot of snow.
No.
Fabulous said it was snowing on his way here. Now, what we get is flurries, and it's because it's too cold for the snow, and it's kind of sitting there going on its way down because the snow is even too cold.
For all you in the warm weather places, believe it or not, it can get too cold for snow.
Yes. And so we don't get snow where you can actually go out and do much. And it's mainly just flurries and it's on the ground. But once in a while we'll get that big snow where and it's like our news stations here in Pennsylvania just love to talk about this because they get on and it's just like the apocalypse,
Truly.
Snowmageddon is on its way. You have 12 hours to live.
Grocery stores are all packed. I mean, everybody's freaking out. It's wow.
On the way home from work on Friday, I stopped. Whatever day we had that other big snow, which
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Thursday.
We were supposed to have a big snow that didn't actually happen.
No.
And the news stations were all talking about Snowmageddon is on its way. You have 10 hours to live now.
10 hours later, it's still coming.
Yeah, they wanted to promise you that it was coming. No, we weren't wrong. It's really on its way. No, you just look outside. Oh, you missed it. It's just that split second. Everybody was outside when you were looking away. They're gone. No more.
Nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
Nowhere.
You were lucky you were watching us, so
That's
stay
right.
tuned. Hey, we should do that.
We should.
Whatever you do, don't look away from the Skids and Fabulous show.
Don't ever. We're saving your life.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't want you to vanish.
Exactly.
Into thin air. Ooh, that would be kind of a cool trick, though.
It would be. If you do vanish, let us know, because we'd like to, put your name in the comments and talk about it, because you'd be one of our topics.
And give us your combination to your house.
Oh, yes. And can I have your stereo?
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, not to get away from my train of thoughts. So what you're saying is that you're in the summer, you don't like it because it's too hot.
You would
it's
rather
harder to
cool down. It's harder to cool down than it is to dropping my pen, warm up. This is like a drug, okay? I gotta have, this is, and it's purple too, so you can't beat it.
We're gonna have this as a topic another day.
Fidgets.
Yeah, you're a fidget.
But I'm not a fidgeter, though. Well, I am a fidgeter, but I don't have like the spinners or the fidget cube.
Why? Because you got a purple pen right there.
I got a purple pen. It does. Who needs anything else?
Anyway, I was saying.
Well, okay. Like you're saying, how cruddy winters are because it gets too cold and all that. And doom and gloom, really. Okay. All right. Let me put it this way. Okay.
Okay.
One of the reasons why I love Christmas. Okay, we're going back to Christmas. Okay.
Okay.
For a quick second, is you drive down the street and you see all those beautiful lights and everything's all beautiful. I mean, just gorgeous. I love that. Right after Christmas, everybody takes the lights out.
Yeah.
The lights and blow-ups and all these yard decorations are gone.
Just
so
totally gone.
All you have is East Berlin back in the 50s and 60s and 70s. That's all you have.
And then you realize how cold and miserable you are.
Exactly.
Because it was like, I didn't realize it was so cold until Christmas was over.
Yeah. And so, I mean...
And the only thing you got nothing to look forward to. You got all of January. February, you got Valentine's Day, and that's not a real holiday. I hate to break everybody's heart.
That is not a holiday, folks.
Get that? Break everybody's heart. Anyway.
I like that. That was a good one.
Valentine's Day is not a real holiday.
It's not even close to being a holiday.
It's manufactured to make you go out and spend money.
Yep. That 50-pound of chocolate.
And it's... Yeah, and don't give it to your Cocker Spaniel.
Nope.
And don't buy a 50-pound Cocker Spaniel for Valentine's Day. That is a terrible gift. My wife told me so.
It's true.
So you got nothing to look forward to. You got all of January. You got all of February. March, St. Patrick's Day, another made-up holiday that doesn't really exist.
For us Irishmen, it's very wonderful. Wonderful.
It's not a real holiday.
But it's a glorified day for adults to get stupid.
Yes. So there's nothing to look forward to.
But corned beef. I love corned beef and cabbage, though.
The food's good, but you can honestly make corned beef and cabbage at any time. You don't have to make it just that one day.
Oh, no.
But... in the summer, you've got awesome holidays.
Oh, yeah.
Because you got the 4th of July, where you get to blow stuff up. It's
boom,
awesome.
boom.
Yeah, exactly. Or you watch other people blow stuff up.
Boom, boom.
And
let them spend the money.
Yeah, let them spend the money. Don't spend your own money when you got neighbors that are blowing stuff up.
Exactly. Because they always have the better stuff anyways.
Exactly. No matter how much you spend, your neighbor is always going to outspend you. He's got, like, some kind of mole that lives in your house. And mole has like a spy, not like a
mole.
Whatever they do.
I don't know what moles do.
But you probably do have a mole, like a little furry mole in your house too. But anyway, they spy on you and they know exactly to the dollar that you spend. And then they just spend one more dollar. That's all it takes to outshine you. Because at the end, when you spent the bajillion dollars on all of your fireworks, you spend that one more dollar, and then all of a sudden you get that house exploding one that's always cool.
Always awesome to watch down the street.
Yeah. So you get that. You get awesome holidays like
My birthday.
Well, yeah, your birthday. Well, my birthday's not in the summer; it's kind of in the spring.
Yeah,
but it's in that area.
My birthday will be a national holiday. Drop my pen again. Mark my word.
Well, we would if you had a pen instead of dropping it all the time. So you get where was I? 4th of July. You get Memorial Day. I get a day off of work.
Yeah.
Technically the last day of summer is Labor Day. I get the day off of work. These are great holidays.
Awesome holidays.
So, yeah, there's nothing to look forward to.
You get
in
to go
winter.
to the beach. You get to go play out in the boat, somebody else's boat, because we don't have boats.
Yeah, we don't have boats. You subscribe and donate to our Patreon channel. We could afford boats.
Helicopter.
Yeah, and a helicopter.
Helicopter to get us.
You don't want to take helicopters out in the winter. That's another reason.
Yeah. No helicopters in the wintertime.
Yeah, it's cold down here. It's going to be colder up there.
I could really use a jetpack though.
But the summer, much more to do. That's fun.
Much more. Truly, camping.
Better holidays.
Better holidays.
And you get to wear shorts and cool clothes instead of being cold.
And
just
not
being
look cool.
And not look cool. So, any other reasons why you think that winter sucks? Because it does?
Because I can't snowboard.
You can't snowboard in the winter. That's like the one thing you can do that would actually be kind of awesome in the winter.
No, I cannot snowboard.
No, you can. It's snowing outside right now. You go ahead and go snowboard. You can go right after the show.
No, I cannot snowboard.
Oh, you can't. Wait a minute. So, why is that a bad thing about winter if you personally can't?
If I could snowboard, it'd be cool.
It doesn't make any sense.
I'd be like the Fonz, wearing shorts, leather jacket, snowboarding with my shades on. Hey.
Yeah, but there's no sharks in winter.
Yeah, but that's safer because it's just worried about the snow falling. But it's okay. I'll be surfing on the snow.
What we need to get you is like the abominable snowman to jump over. That'd be cooler than the Fonz because he just jumped over a shark. Anybody could do that. Jumping over the abominable snowman, that would be cool. That would be kind of cool. If you do that,
But then you're harassing Bigfoot.
Can't do that.
But we're not in Washington, so we can.
What about wampas? I mean, they're made up from Star Wars. We could jump over one of those. You're not breaking any laws, and it would be cool.
With all seriousness, what did you say? Wampa?
Wampa's like the abominable snowman, just from Star Wars.
What character was that?
He was in Empire Strikes Back in the beginning. He was who was going to eat Luke Skywalker.
I thought everybody's trying to eat Luke Skywalker.
No, just the wampa. Everybody else was just wanted to cut off body parts. Well,
what did you get for Christmas? I got a Luke Skywalker finger. I did that again. Woo!
Call back.
Yeah. Nanu, or is it? Which one's this one? Is that Mork?
That's not Mork. That's Star Trek.
That's Star Trek. Okay, Nanu. Right? Yeah.
Leave a comment. If you know what the heck he's trying to do, let us know. So fabulous. Would you like to hear from our online family?
Are they on the phone?
No, they're not on the phone.
They at the door?
No, what I mean, would you like me to read some of our comments from our online family?
Oh, somebody commented?
Yes, and so we have a new segment where we read comments from our online family.
We did tell them we will do it.
Yes, we did.
We did tell them that we would read the comments.
So if you'd like to have your comment read, go ahead and comment below. And we may choose your comment to read on one of our episodes.
Yeah.
And then you could be famous like we are. Maybe not as cool, but
no.
But at least people would know who you are. Hey, that's the guy who commented on the Skids and Fabulous.
Oh my God, is it really?
Maybe he's cooler than he was before he commented.
Oh, let's go get his autograph.
Yeah. So we're just trying to help you out.
Yeah.
Up that cool fact.
We're here for our family.
So I have a comment from Bone Man.
Bone Man. That sounds like a cool name.
And it's a two-part comment. The first part of the comment is, why doesn't Fabulous talk more in your videos?
Because I'm very shy.
He is very shy.
I'm a very shy individual.
If you've ever met him in person, when he's in public at one of our circuses or at a parade or something like that, you'll notice the shy, reserved, quiet guy.
Yeah.
That's definitely him.
I'm the one that hides behind everybody.
Yeah. So this is kind of a stretch for him. He's out of his comfort zone. You know, honestly,
he locked me into this chair. I'm strapped.
Yeah, honestly, you know, that's why I do a lot of the talking. Even when you see us in public, is because he's just, you know, somebody asks him a question. It's like, hey, Fabulous, how are you doing today? And he'll just freeze up and
I go into my cocoon.
like a little kid, kind of, you know.
True story.
Over. So then, you know, I have to step up and say, well, he's doing okay, you know. Fabulous, tell the nice man how your day was going.
Honest, true story.
Kind of like the kids, you know, when they sit on Santa's lap. We actually got that picture of him, so.
I keep telling him to tear it up. He won't show it to me.
Yeah.
I got to see it like 5 feet away. I'm like, reach for it.
Yeah. We're holding on to that for a special occasion.
Oh, that's going to scare the heck out of me.
Yeah. So I hope that answered your question a little bit, Bone Man. But we will go ahead and try to get him out of his shell a little bit. So you get him a little more comfortable and get him to talk a little bit more on the show if that would make you happy. Second part of Bone Man's question is, could you do a video in clown costumes? That's an interesting question.
Actually, and it makes sense.
I think it
truly
does.
Makes sense.
I will say, and in all seriousness, one of the reasons we do this video out of makeup is we're trying to get people so they're not scared of us.
Yes.
You know, we talked about that there was this whole thing about people being scared of clowns in a previous episode. And so when we talked about doing this, it was one of those things that we thought, well, if we go out there in costume, it may... You're dropping your pen again.
I'm dropping my pen.
No,
don't. I need my pen.
If we do this in costume, it may get people not to watch the video. So I don't know. Maybe we're wrong on that. Maybe it would be a good thing. And I think we're going to get to a point where we will do stuff in costume.
Yeah, we're going to do more stuff in makeup.
Maybe not what we're doing right now.
No.
Where we're sitting down and doing this show. But, you know, the Skids and Fabulous show is just one thing that we're going to offer on the channel, Those Crazy Clowns.
Yeah.
There are going to be a whole lot more, including a lot of stuff this summer when it's not really cold and miserable outside.
Yeah.
And that's going to get us in makeup. So you're going to see a lot more of us in makeup. But the other thing is that's going to change the dynamic a little bit because you're probably going to think this is a great thing. Usually when I'm in makeup, I don't talk much. No, so you're probably going, yes, that's what we've been waiting for.
Because we know it's all about Fab.
So it's going to change. It's going to be different when we actually get in makeup and we start doing stuff.
We'd be more in character.
We're looking forward to doing this.
Very much so.
And we hope that you enjoy it when we actually get to that point.
Yeah.
We're going to keep bringing you guys new content. But we also like your comments.
Definitely.
And
bring more.
Anything that you can help us improve the show with, that's great. So if you'd like to have one of your comments read online, or you just have a comment that you have for us that you think would improve our show, please click below.
Yeah. Or even if you just want to say hi.
Yeah.
Something. Let us know you're out there.
That's not very fun to read. You know, a comment from Made Up Person. He says, hi.
Hi.
Hi, Made Up Person.
How you doing?
Good to talk to you.
One-way conversation.
You're the quiet type, aren't you? You don't talk much.
You're kitty, kitty, kitty. That sounded weird. Don't take that. That was wrong.
Cutting that out. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Skids and Fabulous Show, the only show where two clowns come on and discuss their train of thoughts, only to quickly derail. If you like what you see, please consider donating to our Patreon channel, where you can get early access to all of our videos, plus other exclusive stuff.
And if you would like to donate, but you spent all your money on the hair products that I need for my due.
You apparently don't have.
Yeah, thanks. You can always click the like button for this video, and remember to subscribe and to the channel to be notified when the videos appear or posted. Appear. Appear
Posted
or
is a good word.
posted.
That's-
Posted. I guess
That's
we're talking
the techie term.
techie terms
Yeah.
here. And make sure you hit the like button.
He actually made it through his line this
I
time.
did. This is amazing. It's the
I'm
pin.
proud.
It's the
Woo!
pin. The
Good,
pin.
Good job, Pen.
I like you, Pin.
One I was
Yeah,
going to
I was
include.
really One I was going to include was on the other page, which I didn't get to. Was you can't no dwarf tossing in Florida.
So, my opinion on this is, if there is a law in the books about dwarf tossing, there was obviously a dwarf tossing problem. People were just going out. You'd be, a little dwarf walking, and no offense to dwarves, but you'd be walking down the street and all of a sudden you grab you, woohoo! And just little dwarfs flying, and there was little legs flapping in the breeze, and at some point the sheriff's going, oh, I can't take it with these dwarves.
Come here, Elliot.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And they actually, you got to go in front of like a city council. They don't just, grab their pen and go, no, this is now a law because I'm writing it down. No dwarf tossing. No, they actually had to go in front of a city council and discuss it. And there was probably that one drunk guy in the back. It's like, Bob and I, we've been tossing dwarfs since before you guys were born. You can't take away our dwarf tossing.
That's wrong.
You're un-American to take away dwarf tossing. What are you? Come a bunch of communists in their non-dwarf tossing ways.